As soon as I start, I don't know. Am I live? Okay. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It's grounded. I am trying to pull out of a parking lot, so give me a second. Come on, my nigga. Like, come on. You gonna make me miss this. Just move, nigga. Okay, so I have not done videos in a few weeks now. I just been posting old stuff because I have been going through some personal turmoil in my family and in my private life, and it was just really draining me, so I couldn't really do much. So I wanted to just check in and talk to y'all about some stuff. Grand Rising, sweetheart. Okay. The one thing I wanted to talk to y'all about, I can't remember if I put a video up about this already. About y'all plea bargaining and y'all sentences when you plea bargaining. I want y'all to know that if you sign a plea deal and you then change your mind later, it is very important to understand that up until the day before the judge gives you your sentence, you can actually uh rescind. I guess I'll use that word. You can rescind your deal. All you got to do is put in a motion to the judge and make sure the motion is fucking legal. Don't be all ghetto with it, but let the judge know that you didn't have a clear understanding of what the plea deal. Oh shit, I need those. Oh shit, don't even pay no attention to that, y'all. um, so you can tell the judge that you didn't have a full understanding of what that meant. The plea deal. One of my clients was told by the district attorney that the plea would be for a misdemeanor, but the plea bargain was for a motherfucking felony 3 charge. So when the person got access to the documents saying that, the person, I'm trying to protect everybody's privacy. The person asked the judge, why does that say felony if I agree to a misdemeanor? And the judge said, well, if you are going to be representing yourself, we need to know that you understand what's going on. So when y'all think that you are going into this space of justice, if you think a judge or a jury will be justly for you or righteous, it ain't gonna happen. They are playing their own game and you are not a part of it. The judge is not going to have your back. Nigga, you see me right here. The judge not going to have your back. The motherfucking lawyer not going to have your back. I'm talking about the fucking lawyer that's representing you. That lawyer is not going to have your back. Nobody's going to have your back. So it's time y'all start reading. I'm driving, sweetheart. I'm not going to be able to read these comments yet. I'll read it when I pull over. But you can't say that you're able to successfully represent yourself in court if you do not read these fucking court documents. Now, lucky enough, my client knew something was wrong and he fucking called me. And he said, I don't think that this plea deal is what I had agreed to. Thankfully enough, we had a month before that sentencing date. So We was able to work on that, but he is not the only client I have that's having these same issues. And I'm trying to figure out a more successful way to tell y'all what y'all rights are. You have to change the way you think. That's number one. Oh shit. Sorry, my bad, dog. I was trying to read the comments and the light change. See, I can't be doing that shit. Oh, okay. So I want y'all to okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example of another client I have. Now I might get real angry and I might start cussing. I'm gonna try to be professional. I ain't that professional. I'm still me, but client, millionaire client. So I gotta be so careful how I say this, not to give anybody's information out. But this case study is very important. So subject one was married. During the marriage, the spouse became a millionaire and they were married for 3 decades. Now divorcing. Subject one was receiving what do you call that shit you get every month from your ex? A spousal support? Yeah, spousal support. I think I turned it here. Yeah, this person was receiving $6,000 a month in spousal support. Fuck y'all going to fuck this stuff. And it's coming to an end. So this was the last month for it. And we are like, okay, let's go through this case. Oh, I'm not going to cut this off, but I'm going to be going for about 2 minutes. So if y'all could just give me a minute, because I got to go into the store real quick. I'm going to grab some incense. I'll be right back. Shit, I got to sit here for 10 minutes because they not open yet. Okay, so yeah, alimony. Thank you, baby. It's alimony. So subject was like, I need to get this alimony extended because it ends this month and I ain't got nothing. So I said, okay, you need the alimony extended. Now, what do you have? Because we looking at the divorce decree. And I'm like, okay, here on this part of the divorce decree, remember such and such, and subject was like, oh, I didn't actually read it. I'm so confused. What do you mean you have a whole divorce and you haven't read anything from the fucking judge? None of the orders. You don't even know what you got. So I'm looking at this case and I'm seeing what the judge gave this subject. So I say to this subject, I said, say you have 2 bank accounts and 1 estate. Subject says, well, we have 2 vacation homes in other countries and a home in California, right? Subject wants everything, right? Mind you, the judge says that the money can only be divided 30-70. And that wasn't enough. So I say, okay, can we change the way we think here? Because what I'm looking at is a millionaire. Now I can help you get access to all of your money up front. Can we work on that? I need you to help me with the grievances for alimony extension. I'm looking at this phone like this person literally has $1 million. All you got to do is bop, 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 right? And you fucking crying over $6,000 a month in alimony. And I tried. I continued that call for 2 hours. I gave elder wisdom, clergy wisdom, and legal wisdom. And at the end of a 2-hour call, mind you, some of my calls is $5,000 an hour. So for 2 hours, at the end of the call, I say, I'm going to send you these documents. Send them off. I said, this subject had got a new summons in court, right? For court. I say, don't send me the court summons. The reason why I say don't send it to me is because of me. No matter what's going on, if there is a crime in law, I'm going to fucking spend all my time finding a crime. So I didn't want this person to send it to me because then I would be doing more work and I would be doing that work for free. So I specifically said, don't send it to me. I received multiple texts after that saying, can you help me with the grievances to extend the alimony? Mind y'all, I already said we are going to focus on the money you actually have and you can leave the spouse and move on with your life. I received 5 more texts. Subject sends me the entire court summons document, which was about another 13 pages. And I said to myself, if you're not taking my advice on the phone and you did not read any of your legal documents and you've now paid hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to lawyers for this lawsuit, and you're not paying me a dime. I was helping because this was a friend of the family. I can't help you. I just simply cannot help anybody that's not willing to help themselves. Now, if I tell you, you have literally over $1 million and all you got to do is one thing, and in 30 days, you'll have your $1 million. And all you can see is $6,000 a month. You're fucking thinking it's too small to work with me. It's too small. And I don't feel bad. I was like, damn, do you know how long it would have took me to write these motions up for court for this person? For them not to even take you serious because you're doing it for free. I looked over the notes for this lawyer that was paid. I'm not even going to tell y'all how much this lawyer was paid. And I'm like, damn, you know how a teacher do the red ink when you do something wrong on your fucking work? I was doing that shit over the whole fucking legal document from her lawyer. Oh, sorry, subject's lawyer, my bad. It was disturbing. Like, seriously, all y'all got to do is fucking read. If you read, you won't need a lawyer for half the shit y'all pay these lawyers to do. I was just pissed off by that because this subject has so much potential to reset their life, their children's life, and to move on from this bad marriage. But because this person was not able to change the way they think, and they was not able to leave the thought of poverty behind or need, it was just a waste. So I'm saying this to y'all. The first thing I said to y'all was, make sure that you're reading these plea agreements. Don't ever trust your lawyer. Your lawyer is not your friend. I'm going to tell you like this. How about this? If you could trust your lawyer going to be there for you. Don't make one of the payments. Even if you have the money, don't make one of the payments you got scheduled to pay. And see how much fucking work that lawyer do. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do for y'all. I'm trying to point y'all in the right direction. And in this case of the millionaire, literally, you got a multi-million-dollar house. You could sell that shit for half of its value and still walk away with a multi-million-dollar check. Come on, just do something different. And the main thing I want y'all to do is ask y'all fucking lawyer some questions. Ask y'all lawyer, how about this? Lawyer, are you working for me or are you working for the courts? That's a simple question. Make sure you record that motherfucker. Because when you say, if you're working for me, this is what I want, that lawyer is supposed to do what you want, even if it's not in your best interest. But if it's what you want as the client, the lawyer's supposed to do the job. So y'all need to consider this. Y'all got to take all this shit serious. I'm so hungry. Damn, I left out the house so early. Ooh. Fuck. All right. So I got that out. I wanted to say that to y'all because that shit's important. I was honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I was devastated I couldn't help this person because it's literally signing paperwork and submitting shit. Like it's nothing. And then I said, well, we could take the rest of the shit that was mentioned in the settlement by doing such and such and such and such. And nothing. So I want y'all to stop being a victim. Stop having a victim mentality and fight for yourself. Life is hard. I just had my life turned upside down in a 3-week span out the fucking blue. And I have to reset. I gotta fucking reset. Like, the fuck? I'm so tired of shit going wrong and shit. Like, I'm over here doing this. I need to work on this. I can't be bothered with this other shit. And other shit keep on being bothered with me. So when I tell y'all, you will have hits. Shit is going to happen to you. It shouldn't happen to you. And you like, why? But you got to be able to pivot. You got to be able to move. You got to be able to move no matter what is going on with you. So I'm back. I am taking consultations again after almost a month of not working with people because I had to deal with my own shit. I told y'all I'm a mother of a lot of kids. How about that? I gave birth to 4 kids. I have 4 kids I adopted. I have 7 step kids. So whenever I dip out, it's going to be something about my kids. Okay? Because y'all know, even when I have a lupus attack, if I'm having a lupus flare, I still work. I still do my classes. I still do my videos. It's only when it comes to my kids that it just takes me out like that. But I think that we are back on track right now, and I can move forward with what I'm doing. I know that the time is coming up for me to stop teaching y'all. We got a few more weeks. It's March now. March. Yeah. Yeah, we got a few weeks. I'm trying to get as many people in the next 8 weeks as possible because I will not be doing any of this past April. April is my end date. I'm not going to tell y'all the day of April where I'm closing down Grounded Dolphin. Grounded and Gus Consulting is what I'm going to be closing down. I feel like we have helped, I don't know, over 100 people now. So my goal is to make sure my mission stands, the reason why I came here. Help as many people as I can, and then go off and live my life and do what makes me happy. And since I was 13 years old, I have been an advocate in some way, shape, or form. I have always put my people before myself. And after being able to help so many people get the bag, so many people get their fucking houses back or the money for their houses, that shit make me feel good. And I feel like I've done enough. Because in life, you're only supposed to take one that you lift up. You don't have to take the world. But I'm internationally helping people, and I've been doing it for so long. On one of my businesses, in my 20s, I was doing a business called Sorry Ass Baby Daddies. It was a website where you could post the picture of the father, the kids, and the story. And I had 855 families around the world that I helped successfully co-parent together after going through vicious situations with the other party and the kids. So I could have just walked away from, being an advocate then. But I didn't. It's literally in my blood to help, and I've done it. And now with my financial situation changing, I can actually do what I really want, which is to get back into the sea, the ocean, and clean it up. That's one of my big goals, is to clean up the ocean. So I want to start focusing my attention on that. Anyway, that's just personal. That's just what's going on with me, grounded. And I wanted to let y'all know and give y'all some tips about your freedom and your finances, and I hope that helped you. What else I wanted to say? Damn, I'm drawing a blank, my bag. But I was definitely wanting to. Oh, also, my videos have been removed, especially on TikTok. Now that TikTok is owned by the ish people, I can't tell y'all shit that's truth. I tried to put an audio recording up of a judge saying that this is true. They said I was delivering harmful information to people. That's lies. I put up something else about the 709 gift tax, and I got removed for frauding people. Yeah, it said frauding people. There's nowhere you can challenge this shit because, bitch, I want you to tell me how the fuck am I defrauding the people by telling them which IRS publication to fucking read? How is that defrauding the people? No, you don't want me to post that shit because you know that shit's real. You know, you absolutely can use that motherfucking 709 fucking gift tax and build your whole neighborhood up. They know that shit. The problem with me is I wasn't talking about being greedy. I ain't say do this 709 so you could be wealthy and live and buy mansions and shit like that. I didn't say that. I said do this 709 and be an extraordinary gentleman in your neighborhood where you setting up new police stations that we have our own private fucking police. I said, do it so you could build up these schools. Build our own fucking schools so it's no more roaches and rats to fuck in it. So the kids can have some peace and some books and shit and not be sharing books and not having books to read. This is what I was teaching. I'm telling y'all, how many of y'all niggas is on the transplant waiting list? How much is that shit? You only on a waiting list because your ass is broke. Use this money for that. I'm telling y'all how to properly remove us from their whole 99% bullshit. And they are blocking me, flagging me, and fucking up my viewers. I can't even get more than 200 views on my TikTok videos now. After getting 250,000 views on the video, and now I only get 200. It's crazy. But that should tell y'all, why the fuck would they be doing that shit if she's lying? Why would they be doing that shit if it's not true? So the latest thing I put up there was they took all my 709 joints down. I think it's something floating around that they didn't get to yet, but those are down. And what did I try to put up there? Oh shit. I tried to put ChatGPT. I said, ChatGPT, explain to them how you can file a tax return and file taxes on your federal lawsuit case and then get a tax return from that. So since it sounds so fucking ridiculous, I said, let me go to the supercomputer and I'll have the supercomputer explain to people what the fucking wealthy do on the regular basis. So chat is saying, this number one is why, this is why you can do this. And then step by step, the chat program said how to do it. Now, mind you, this is my hustle, right? If this is my hustle and I'm trying to scam and defraud people, why the fuck would I put on my video the fucking supercomputer telling you how to do this shit? That's free 99. I'm not charging y'all to fucking listen. I'm giving you fucking breadcrumbs so you'll know which questions to ask when you go to your supercomputer. And they fucking flagged me. They flagged me and they said that I am giving out harmful misinformation that is fraudulent. It has got so bad that I don't even fucking screenshot these motherfuckers talk about my violations because they keep doing it. So I can't tell y'all that you can be fucking wealthy by filing a tax return, doing the 709, fixing up your motherfucking neighborhood in your cities. I can't tell y'all that. So I stopped doing it. Y'all don't see me doing no fucking no lives and shit about the 709 no more. And now I'm telling y'all, okay, it's so many of us with federal claims against these corporations that did us dirty, currently actively in federal court. You do not have to wait for the trial or your court date or whatever. You can literally file with the IRS that you have not been paid for what you've given. And then the fucking Treasury pays the debt of the corporation that has fucked you over. That money is not even coming from them. They can't say, no, you can't have it. It's not coming out of their fucking pocket. It's coming from the Treasury. Because the Treasury owe our debt, nigga. It all comes back to the same motherfucking shit. The Treasury is supposed to cover all of our debts because they got all our shit. And this is why this can be done. Now, a thinking ass nigga would say, let me run the play in the background with the IRS, get that cash for the total amount of what I'm suing for. So I'm suing for $33 million for one corporation, and that's how much my fucking tax return was for. $33 million. It's not even hard for y'all to call the IRS and ask the fucking IRS about this shit. I'm giving y'all the breadcrumbs to have the questions so you'll know what questions the fuck to ask. And I'm not done yet. This is private side shit in the background. It's not public. You still can go forward with your federal court claim in federal court. You can either cancel their debt out and say it's been resolved, or you can still get it. You know, the same way these motherfuckers take our money in the public and in the motherfucking private. Change the way you think. That's all I'm asking y'all to do is change the fucking way you think, because we have been played too long. And they can keep trying to shut me down. But if the fuck you know where I'm at, if you see me out on the block, if you see me in your city, I'ma fucking tell you. Period and point blank. So they can keep cutting down all my motherfucking channels and all my social media outlets trying to shut me the fuck up. Nobody shuts me up. Nobody. I don't give a fuck who you is. I told my husband, if God himself came down here and told me to shut the fuck up, he know me enough to know I won't do it. I ain't with that lying shit. You're not going to be having my people living in fucking poverty and they killing each other because they trying to survive, all designed by you when they could file a motherfucking tax return. You got me fucked up. So do your best. My message gonna get the fuck out there because I'm magical, bitch. And I send my messages out to the fucking ether at 3 a.m. Motherfuckers who never heard of Grounded Dolphin before wake up with Grounded Dolphin on the mind and they go seeking her out. I am that bitch. The problem with everybody else is they want me to think that I am less than what I am, and I'm not. I am everything I say I am. And if I tell you I'm coming for you, bitch, even if it's 6 years later, I am coming for you. I am a best laid plans type of bitch. I record every fucking thing. I have judges, lawyers, politicians, fucking police department, fucking elite on record. If a motherfucker lie on me, bitch, I've recorded you. Somebody recently lied and said I told them to go ask somebody for some motherfucking money. Oopsie. I recorded the whole conversation, bitch. I will always cover my motherfucking ass and my front, my feet and my nails, my eyebrows and my fucking roots. Whatever you get over on me is what I let you get over on me. So I want y'all to have that same kind of motherfucking energy and know that you have been lied to. And start asking motherfucking questions. You can literally just ask a random question and the answers will come to you. You can put a glass of water up, pour a glass of water, speak into that water the question you have in your motherfucking head, and then drink that water. Drink it. I promise you within 48 hours, the answers to your motherfucking questions will be there because you drank it from the water. The water will respond. They don't want y'all to know that. Just like they don't want y'all to know about these supplements. They don't want y'all taking plant medicine. But what y'all don't understand with the plant medicine is motherfucking herbs that you walk outside and see, you can take that shit and have a whole psychedelic trip And it ain't even no classification on it. See, that's the thing. I got you with the legal, the spiritual, the physical. I am all fucking things. They don't want you smoking what people consider to be teas because it's psychedelic. Being in the dark is a choice. Remember what I'm telling y'all. Being in the dark is a choice. The IRS is your best motherfucking friend. You just got to know how to use that bitch. All right, I've been in here talking now for 35 minutes. I'm about to get off. I just wanted to tap in and tell y'all why I've been in my MIA. But my children are situated now, and I'm gonna be back at it. I'm gonna try to work my ass off. If I can get about 30 people, 30 clients in before the end of April, then I will have met my my quota for the people I want to help. And if I don't get that many, that's fine. My work is out there. Y'all can find me. Y'all piece together the information that I put out there, and you will be successful. You will be. So spread the love, spread the information, and find the crime. Please find the crime, because they are committing crimes against you and getting away with it. And always remember, we are all multimillionaires. We are all trust fund babies. All of us. It's so many different ways that you can access your money. You can do a revocation of implied power of attorney. You can file taxes for shit that's happened to you. You can go to the Social Security Administration and tell them you no longer want to participate, and you can get a refund for everything that they have on you. All of this shit is real. And it's too much out there for you to still be sitting in the dark acting like you don't understand what's going on. So if y'all want to be serious and y'all want to take over y'all state, if you don't feel like you are mature enough or ready enough to take over your actual trust fund, your Sestagevai trust fund, you can still get cash. If you had a foreclosed house and you no longer live in that house, it don't matter how long ago it was. I'm only helping people in the last 3 years. But if somebody foreclosed on your house, you lost it, you moved out, you're no longer there. If that house was $400,000, you could file a tax return for the totality of the fucking house, and they will rescind you a fucking tax return in the mail for $400,000. I don't know how else to explain this to y'all. Baby moms, y'all crying about fucking child support. You can submit the information in a information form and then get a tax return from your fucking child support for the day the baby was born and to the time that you stop paying child support, which would be 25 years if they go to college. So you total all of that fucking money up. All of this money up, you total it, right? And then you file that as a claim. And if you could work with your fucking baby daddy, if y'all could just stop being stupid and work together, y'all could come up with a fucking number. You say, it's going to cost me for 25 years, $270,000 to raise this child properly and pay for all the schools and shit. You could file a $300,000 claim and give your baby daddy $30,000 of that money. So that way, when the kids is with him, they are in the same kind of environment that the mom is providing for. But you motherfuckers can't work together for shit. It's impossible. You can't work together for shit. So stop crying about being broke, living in poverty. You can't pay your bill. You're tired of working. All this bullshit. I'm tired of hearing it. It's a choice. It is a choice. It is a choice to move forward in success and wealth. And it's a choice to stay behind and be poor and broke-minded. It's up to you, my nigga.